Welcome to Life Motivators. We are here again today with our beautiful smiles, our hearts full of love and gratitude, here to bring some more energy of life today to this world, to everybody that is listening and following along within the YouTube channel and are here on the live screen this morning. The message that we want to bring out today is your ego. It always says, once everything falls into place, I will find peace. But your spirit is going to tell you, find peace and everything will fall into place. We have found our peace. We have found out how to wake up and align ourselves with the correct love that we want to give today and receive today. But we have to first receive it every morning before we can give it out. We want gratitude within our life. Well, guess what? We have to receive gratitude before we can give it out into our life. Everything that we do on a day-to-day basis within here starts with the way that we talk to ourselves. Because if we can't talk good to ourselves and talk good about life and the things that we are expecting today, the things that we're expecting to accomplish, the goals that we're wanting to knock out, the highest value that's on our list, the 10 things that we have written down that we are grateful for, all the way down to the electric guy that is running the power lines. I get deep in my gratitude every day because it is with them and with all of you right here as we co-create in the morning times that brings my life into a better alignment, to know that I am moving in the right direction to inspire others to do greatness within their own lives. No matter what you're going for, whatever career path that you're going for, or whatever job you're going for, or new skill that you're going for, whatever it is, just be happy with it. Be happy with you that you're able to absorb that knowledge. Be happy with you that you have the physical abilities to take care of those tasks today. Be happy that you have eyes to be able to see and the ears to be able to listen to more great words that could put new things into your life. Because if you're not grateful all the way down for your hands and your feet and your body and your eyes and ears and your nose and your tongue to be able to taste, and knowing that you have a voice box to be able to voice your opinions and your words of greatness to others. We have learned so long how to break people down, but I've found that many people find it hard to give nourishment to others with a good word. Why? Because they haven't learned how to give it to themselves first. That was the biggest key that I have unlocked with many people that I work with on a day-to-day basis, is they can't give out good words of encouragement to others because they're jealous, because they have not aligned within themselves first. They didn't get up in the mornings and know that they can talk good to them and know that if there is things going on in turmoil within the home, that you can turn it around, because the energy that might be going on with others is not your energy. But what are you going to bring to the table? Is it a higher energy? Is it a good vibration? It is something of love? If not, you may need to go back and reevaluate the way you start your day. We have talked about it in here for over a year now, that we have talked about how to go align yourself in the mirror and say that I love you. We don't pump it out every day, but it is something that I still do. It is a practice, a habit that I have put into my life, a principle that I make sure that I put into my 7 principles, is to make sure that I align me first before I go out into my day, before I come in here to this meeting, before I even speak a hello or I love you to my loved ones in the morning time. It might take just a few minutes. It might take people 15 minutes, but it doesn't take that long to wake up and say thank you for what you have within life today, and give a smile to it and fill your heart with it. Because it is a great day to have a great day, no matter what. Go ahead, brother.
We should, in my opinion, we should all take the position of victory every single morning, plain and simple. And all of that starts off with gratitude. It starts off with expressing gratitude towards your day, towards the simplicity, towards the things that we take for granted. You know, we have, we have our own strength and our own power. But everybody's always operating off of their own individual energies, and you have positive and you have negative energy. From the second that you get up in the morning to the second that you go to sleep at night, what are you operating under? We have a limitless power that is inside of us. We were created for a reason, for a purpose. And our source is the thing that gives us that power. It gives us that strength. It gives us that energy. It gives us anything and everything that we need for our day. But a lot of people are not operating off of that frequency. They're not operating off of positivity. They're not operating off of love. They're not operating off of gratitude. They're not functioning in victory because they look around, they see defeat. Life is, weighing down on their shoulders. They carry one day into the next, into the next, into the next. Instead of just looking at it like, you know what, yesterday is over with. So why am I worrying? Why am I stressing? Why am I allowing yesterday to wear its weight on my shoulders? Why am I allowing to, it's like, look, every single day, let's say you busted your butt yesterday and you had nothing but dirty clothes on, yesterday. Well, this morning you've taken a shower, you've cleaned your butt, and you have a fresh new pair of clothes on today. So there's no point in wearing the clothes that you wore yesterday that you busted your butt and you're dirty with. Every single day you're given a new clothes. You're given, it's kind of like pretend a coat is being put over you every single morning. Every single day that you've been given a day, you're wearing something new. So today brings new opportunity. It brings it's like, your daily bread for today is wide, is big, is vast. It is limitless. But if you choose to operate off of yesterday's limitation, if you choose to operate off of that kind of restriction, then there's no wonder why people aren't operating in victory. They don't feel mentally charged. They don't feel encouraged. They don't feel positive. And that's part of that heavy lifting that we're always talking about in here. You have to practice your own heavy lifting. I've told the story before. And long story short, I'll tell it again. So I used to tell my kids, there was this particular morning, and I was telling my kids, today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Okay, so in that scripture, that's the Bible that I was quoting. I'm paraphrasing it at that. It's a choice to be happy. You're choosing to be happy. You're choosing to say, hey, you know what? No matter what happens today, I'm going to have a smile on my face. That's making a choice. Forgiveness is a choice. To not focus on worry and anxiety and stress is a choice. To hate somebody is a choice. So anyways, I was quoting the scripture to my children and teaching them that, okay, and keep speaking and speaking and speaking it. Taking my kids to school, we're going outside, we get in my car radio is stolen. It was a testing moment in front of me and my children. It was a testing moment that I was like, okay, how am I going to react? If I was just trying to teach my kids a lesson, to express joy in their day, to be happy in this day, and then I go to my car and my car radio is stolen. I live in the inner city, y'all. Chicago can be rough and tough, and Chicago can be beautiful too, depending on where you live, what neighborhood you're in or whatnot. But it was a testing moment. Was I going to choose to be happy regardless of my radio being stolen? And I already had strapped my kids in the car seat and everything. And I turned around with the biggest smile. And my kids had the most daunting faces, where their faces were like crushed, like, oh, somebody stole something from us, Dad. But I made the choice in that morning to have a good day, no matter what. I was speaking it. I was teaching a lesson of having that form of joy in your heart, of expressing gratitude, of being happy in today. So be happy today, man. That's the moral of that story. Like, it's a choice to be happy. It's a choice to operate in victory. You have everything you need already, my friend, sir, ma'am, person watching the recording off of YouTube. If this is being streamed out, so like whoever's watching this right now, you have a choice, my friend, to be happy in today. You have a choice to express gratitude towards the clothes that are on your back, the shoes that are on your feet. Maybe you're enjoying a cup of coffee this morning. Your coffee. Choose to be grateful for the coffee, because there's people who don't have that cup of coffee. Choose to be grateful for the roof that's over your head, because there's people that are living in a shanty this morning. There's people who are sharing socks. There's people who are sharing shoes. There's people who don't have food. They haven't eaten in 2 and 3 days. There's people who don't have the luxuries and the gifts and the blessings that we have. So you have the power to affirm great things within yourself. But you also have to wake up. You have to wake up. So remove the blindfolds of negativity and the worry and of anxiety and of stress and everything that life is bearing on your shoulders and weighing it on your shoulders and knocking at your door, that you should be thinking about this and you should be thinking about that, and all of these things that come about, and your mind starts racing and you get into this energy that you don't want. You know, operate in positivity, express joy in your heart, and declare that today you're gonna have a good day. Say it if you have to. Get in your car, take 5, go to the bathroom. People take 20 million smoke breaks throughout the day, whatever. Take yourself to a place, give yourself 5. And the 24 hours that are in today, give yourself 5 minutes to go and get away from everybody and separate yourself. Look yourself in the mirror if you have to, and affirm great things within you. Say and declare that you will have the victory today. You will have the victory in your business. You'll have the victory in your relationships. You're going to have your victory in finances, in your children, and parenting your children. And regardless of whatever the topic is that you can put into that blank space, but choose to affirm great things in your day, because today is the day that you've been given. So what are you going to do with it? New opportunities are knocking at your door. New horizons are available to you. We live in a world and where you can, at the touch of a button, you can connect with anybody across the globe. What are you doing with that? What are you doing with that? What are you doing with the energy? What are you doing with the life that is in your body today? What are you doing with that? You've been given so much. You're on this cell phone right now, and you're watching us, and computer, laptop, cell phone, regardless, you're considered the 5% richest in the world. As little as you think you may or may not have, you're considered the 5% richest in the world. Still, with as little as you view yourself as may having. So why do you feel defeated? Why do you feel like you can't conquer something? Why do you feel like you can excel? Examine yourself. The best analyzation, we said it in here a million times, is self-analyzation. Look yourself in the mirror and realize your own ugliness, face your own demons, and conquer them. And speak good things over yourself. Speak good things over your day. Speak good things into your atmospheres, into your environment, into your family, into every situation that you can go about and naming and writing down. I love the fact that we're reading and going over this book. This book is all about gratitude. It's about being happy and putting structure into that gratitude, and functioning and operating and using these things in a different day. One day to the next, one day into the next. What are you going to do with the 24 hours that you have today? What are you going to do with the time that's given? What are you going to do with the opportunities? Opportunities. Regardless, you're going to meet somebody today. You're going to talk to somebody today. What would they feel when they say hi to you? What would they feel when they leave you? Are they going to be better off because you smiled at them and you shook their hand and you tell them, hey, I hope you have a great day? There's authenticity in that. Even if you feel like you're putting a facade and you're being fake in it, no, you're practicing. This is practicing. You're practicing gratitude by having a smile on your face. And if you feel like you're frowning and you're like, put something in your mouth. Put something in your mouth to make your mouth smile, to make you express that. Think of get into a happy place. Think of something that's going to make you be happy. There's all kinds of different energies and ways that you can operate in this, guys. You know, but today is the day where you can have a great day, and be rejoiceful, you know, and conquer anything that comes towards you. You have that power, you have that capability, my friend. You know, I agree with Thomas. Today is a great day to have a great day, but you have to choose that, because nobody could choose it for you. That's part of you doing your own heavy lifting. Bless y'all, man. I love you.
Much love and appreciation and high energy he has. Yes, and that's why he is on the board here. Why is he on the board? Because he knows that he has a voice that resonates across the world. As he said, what are you doing this morning to connect with others across the world? Well, we came into Life Motivators. We began this group right here so we could interconnect with people across the world. And we do have that, from Egypt to Canada to Australia, New Zealand, you name it. We have people all across the world that come in here each morning to get just a little injection of our high energy. And people say, how can y'all get in here and talk every day and have high energy every day? Because we align every day. We get ourselves ready every day to be able to conquer and achieve everything that comes our way.
We choose to, though, Thomas. It's a choice. We choose to be that happy. We choose to operate off of high energies, man. It's a choice, guys. You have the choice to choose. I'm sorry, Thomas. Go
No,
ahead, brother.
it's perfect. That's exactly what it is. It's a choice that we have made within our life to do something different that wasn't working for us before. That was the negative energy, the negative thoughts, the things that we weren't saying good to ourselves, and we were always bashing because it was somebody else's problem, not mine, until I figured out it was mine. I started diving into that mirror and looking deep into those demons and my gremlins that I have within. And I started fighting them and letting them know that y'all are out and I can block and I can delete and I can remove energy and thought processes of others that are not bringing good things into my life. So if I don't give them the thought, if I don't give them the energy, then guess what? I have removed them. Because if I don't give energy to someone that is not bringing back good energy, then guess what? I don't think about them. And if I'm not thinking about them, then I don't have to worry. I don't have the stress and anxiety that I was putting into my life before because I was giving someone else energy and hey, I don't even know why you're mad at me. They could care less. They're going on with their life. It was things that I was festering up in my own self that I was doing. And it was like, why am I even giving you this energy? I am wasting some thought processes and some memory bank up here that I could put some good stuff in and get rid of that stuff. And I did. Started putting good energies, good thoughts, started reading some good books, some things that was bringing things into my life that was nourishing me to be a better person. And then I surrounded myself with people that was nourishing me as well. How are they nourishing me? They supported me saying, you know what, you got this. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Keep taking a step each day. You may not accomplish it all today, but tomorrow is another day that you will knock it out. Get rid of yesterday's thoughts and keep moving for today. Tomorrow will be coming, but live for today. It's a factor that many people are looking too far ahead in advance, worrying about what's going to happen or what if that, or what if. Are you living for now? What if you lived for now? What if
I
you
like
start putting your
I
energy?
like to call that I like to call that taking your eye off the prize, Thomas.
Yeah.
Taking your eye off of the beauty in life. They get distracted, man.
Yes. There's beauty within the wind. There's beauty within the birds. There's beauty within every blade of grass that is on the ground. There's beauty within every leaf that is falling as the seasons are changing right now. Are you stopping long enough to enjoy as the seasons change? Yes, you are growing every day, and we will. But enjoy the now because it's so fun. We've been reading the book, The Magic by Rhonda. We're on chapter 20. Miss Jenn is reading today for us. So go ahead, Miss Jenn.
Thanks, guys. That was a really good message, Julio, about being optimistic and happy, especially when things go wrong, and trying to get your kids to understand that when they don't necessarily get it right away. So that was super powerful. Today's reading is about the heart, which I thought was pretty good, a pretty good way to start the day. One thing I remember doing when I was managing back in the day is, you're going into work. Some of you guys are at work right now or dealing with bosses that you don't necessarily love. Go in the mirror and take a great big look at yourself and make your face as lit up and smile as big as you can. It takes way more effort to frown and look miserable than it does to, than to be happy. So before you talk to anybody, whether that's at work or if you're doing the online business or your family, check yourself first, do a self audit on you first, and smile big. So day 20, heart magic. You might have figured out by now that with any magical practice of gratitude, the aim is always to feel it as much as you can. This is because when you increase the feeling of gratitude on the inside, the things you have to be grateful for in the outside world increase too. Eventually, after practicing gratitude for a long period of time, you'll automatically feel it deeply in your heart. However, today's magical practice will collapse the time it would normally take for you to reach that level. The heart magic practice is designed to powerfully increase the depths that you feel gratitude by focusing your mind on the area of your heart as you say and feel the magic words, thank you. Scientific research has shown that by focusing on your heart as you feel gratitude, the rhythm of your heart immediately becomes much more even and harmonious. resulting in major improvements to your immune system and health. That gives you an idea of the power of the heart magic. It takes little practice after the first time you try it, but it's worth the effort. After a few times, you'll get it. And each time you practice it, your feeling of gratitude will increase exponentially. To practice heart magic, focus your mind and your attention on the area around your heart. It doesn't matter if you focus on the inside or the outside of your body. Close your eyes because it'll make it easier. And while keeping your mind focused on your heart, mentally say the magic words, thank you. Once you've practiced it a few times, you won't need to close your eyes anymore. But as a general rule, you'll feel more gratitude when you close your eyes. There are several things you can do to help get your heart magic down really quickly. You can put your right hand on the area around your heart to keep your mind focused there while you say the magic words, thank you. Or you can imagine that the magic words, thank you, are coming out of your heart rather than your mind as you say them. As a part of today's magical practice, take your top 10 desire list and practice heart magic on each desire. Read each desire in your mind or out loud, and when you get to the end of reading each one, close your eyes, focus your mind on the area around your heart, keep your mind on your heart area, and say the magic words again, thank you, slowly. Again, you can use the tips I've given above, it helps you. After you finish heart magic on each of your desires, you will not only increase the depth of gratitude you were able to reach, you'll also have dramatically increased your gratitude for your top desires. You can continue to practice heart magic on your desires regularly if you want to speed up the receiving of them, or you can use heart magic anytime you say the magic words, thank you. Even just using heart magic a couple times a day will have a big effect on your happiness and on the magic in your life. Once you practice heart magic a few times, you'll feel a huge increase in the depth of your feeling. And with gratitude, it's all about the depth of feeling, because the deeper the feeling, the greater the abundance you will receive. The initial physical signs that you've increased the depth of your feeling could be that you get a tingling feeling around your heart, or you feel a wave of joy rush through your body. Your eyes may fill with tears, or you may get goosebumps. But without exception, you'll begin to feel a depth of peace and happiness you've never felt before. So today's magic practice number 20, heart magic. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings, write why you're grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Focus your mind and your attention on the area around your heart. Close your eyes, and while keeping your mind focused on your heart, mentally say the magic words, thank you. Take your top 10 desire list and practice heart magic by reading each desire, then closing your eyes, focusing your mind on the area around your heart, and slowly saying thank you again. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you, for the best thing that happened during the day.
It all started within the heart. The best things that happen within your life today. You can already know what those are going to be when you start your morning. You know the best things that you're going to be able to put out today, because you're asking for the courage, the knowledge, the wisdom, and the physical abilities to take care of all of your tasks that you're wanting to accomplish today. So get out there and do that with your full heart, and know that you have all the power within inside of you to accomplish everything that you want to accomplish today. Go out with your head held high, your shoulders back, and because every time that you look in the mirror, you know, I am nothing but awesomeness, and I will project it out every day, full of gratitude and love. Life Motivators, we'll see y'all tomorrow. We love and appreciate you all.